Instacart shoppers have had enough. Markets are oversaturated and the batch payments are low. Oh, and let's not forget about the bots, which are so negligently ignored. A group of Instacart shoppers recently published an open letter asking for Instacart customers to immediately delete the app until Instacart takes measures to improve shopper pay and working conditions. Did you guys see this? This is today's video topic, so stay with me. Okay, let's go. There were several articles published on September 21st, 2021, reporting that Instacart Shopper Activist Groups are asking Instacart customers to delete the app until demands for better working conditions are met. All of these articles will be linked in the description box below so that you can read these in their entirety. I am going to give you the crux of what one of these articles states. Yesterday, the Gig Workers Collective, represented a body of about 13,000 Instacart shoppers, launched a #DeleteInstacart campaign urging customers to delete the Instacart app as a show of solidarity with workers advocating for better treatment. The collective of shoppers asked that customers refrain from reinstalling the app until 5 demands are met. They are asking to be paid by individual order, not by a batch of orders, to reintroduce item-based commissions to ensure the rating system doesn't punish shoppers for issues beyond their control, to provide occupational death benefits, and to make the default tip at least 10% up from the current 5% default. This article in TechCrunch further states, Gig Workers Collective lead organizer and Instacart shopper Willie Solis said that he was hopeful workers' concerns would be met when Fiji Simo took over as Instacart CEO in August. Since then, the company set up an inbox for shoppers to send messages to a VP or CEO. Instacart said that Simo has been regularly conversing with shoppers about their experiences on the job, but Solis said that the shoppers don't feel like their concerns are being heard. While we had hope, there seems to be a disconnect from what she's saying publicly and what she's actually doing, Solis told TechCrunch. This lead organizer and fellow Instacart shopper, Willie, actually did reach out to me via email asking me for my help in further advocating for Instacart shoppers. I did email him back just today, telling him that I would love to help him in any way that I can to actually make Instacart customers and shoppers aware. In my email to Willie Solis, I did invite him and welcome him to be a guest on my channel so that we can further bring these issues to the light. I will let you know if that happens, of course, but I am hoping he does agree to talking about this advocacy on this channel. Instacart did respond to this TechCrunch article regarding batching these orders together. Here is what they stated. Instacart said that batching orders makes it possible for shoppers to earn 3 separate tips and that the $7 base is a minimum that is adjusted based on time, effort, items, mileage, and other factors, but tipping is another hot issue for organizers. Let's just pause for a second right there with that statement. We, as Instacart shoppers, know that that is absolutely, unequivocally not the truth from Instacart. We know that Instacart groups these orders together and throws them into a double or a triple batch so that these zero tipping customers will be serviced, because they know that these zero tip batches that sit in the batch queue for too long will typically not get serviced by an Instacart shopper. This is Instacart sugarcoating and not being truthful. They have to get these zero tipping customers serviced some way. So they throw these zero tipping customers into a batch and pair them with a customer who does tip generously. We know this. We're not dumb. This is happening. This is the truth. Willie was also quoted in this article stating, people that speak out against us taking action will say things like, you know, if you don't want to do this, get another job. But the problem is that this work is so exploitative that if somebody doesn't take a stand, then the next person in line is going to be exploited. Together, we gain so much power and traction by collectively speaking out. If Willie is watching this, I want to personally thank him for speaking out and for exposing the truth and for having the courage to do so. I also received comments, messages, emails from other shoppers telling me, if you don't like it, just get another job. Why bother trying to change them? And my response to that is, I do have another job. And in fact, I have several other jobs and revenue streams. But that doesn't mean that I don't care about what is happening to Instacart shoppers, because it isn't right. And I will continue to speak out so that Instacart shoppers' voices can be heard. And I will use this platform to do so. These 5 demands from Instacart shoppers who are calling upon Instacart for their help in simply treating Instacart shoppers with the value that they all deserve. As stated in another article, the Instacart shoppers absolutely are the backbone of the company. These 5 demands are equitable, logical, and fair. I absolutely agree with this movement, Stand With Shoppers, and #delete Instacart. Unfortunately, though, we know it will take more than a handful of Instacart customers to delete their apps for Instacart to actually make a change. While there are a lot of Instacart customers who side with the shoppers, there are just as many who are not going to be inconvenienced for an Instacart shopper's bottom line. This is more than just a bottom line, though, for Instacart shoppers. It is Instacart continuing to get away with their exploitative nature and greed. In my opinion, the only way we can truly make a difference is if Instacart shoppers will draw that deep line in the sand and refuse to take batches that do not provide the worth or the value that shoppers deserve. The biggest and the most positive change shoppers can actually make is by working together, uniting together, and refusing to accept these orders that Instacart sends to their shoppers in the batch queue. It really is that simple. By accepting these orders, we are enabling Instacart to continue with their greed and exploitative tactics. Another shopper today sent me a batch she received. I'm going to put that right here. This is absolutely unacceptable, but we know the game Instacart plays. No problem, we'll just bury this order in a triple batch so that this shopper is forced to take these batches. We just have to really pay attention as shoppers and do the quick mental math before we decide to accept a batch that puts 0 value on our time and our worth. It is a good thing that Instacart customers are being made aware, but Instacart shoppers who are being more strategic and careful with the batches they select can create more of a change than customers ever will. And speaking of Instacart customers, I am working on a video where I will be specifically speaking directly to the Instacart customers, and I'm asking you guys for your help. In the comments section below, please let us know what you would like Instacart customers to know regarding being an Instacart shopper. And I will share all of your comments in the video that I am in the process of making. So if you could do that, that would be so helpful and important. Also, in the comments section below, I want to know your thoughts about this Delete Instacart movement. What you think of the 5 demands that shoppers are putting on Instacart, and anything else of value that you have to say, because I am listening. We are all listening. Thank you all so much for your help and for your advocacy, so that together we can at least try to make some type of a change. I love you all and I respect you all. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.